This is a new area I'm in now, and it's truly in the middle of the wilderness. You can just hear the wind. And a wood chipper. Normally you can find edibles behind a barge on trees like this dead spruce here, but this looks a little dead. Look at this little thing. It's a little maggot, which is fine to eat, and it contains much more protein than beef, pound for pound. I'm just gonna try to grab this little. Found a big one down here. Look at this one. These are just great to also use as fish bait. Works really good for that. Perfect size too. When you first look at this root here on this spruce that I just cut down, it looks really damp and moist and just rotten. Look at this, falling to pieces. But that's just on the outside. The good thing with these trees is that they, as I showed in one of my previous videos, they contain lots of tar and turpentine. This is that kind of tree, and the most of that tar and turpentine is in the roots of this dead tree. But on the outside they look pretty rotten, as you can see. But when you cut a little into them at the inside, as you can see here, they are absolutely full of tar and turpentine. Absolutely packed. You can see on the color here that they are, oh, I just wish you could smell this, just packed of tar and turpentine, and it burns like, ooh, you don't know. Here you got a good example. On the outside of the root it's basically falling apart, but when you come in a little bit inside of that, you got this. So this is a really good trick when you're out and need aggressive firewood, if you can say it like that. So this is something worth to remember. Looks like bad weather is coming, so we better, if we want a fire, we better get going now. I have a little pit here which I'm gonna have my fire in, and I made a little stone wall so the fire doesn't spread as easy, because in springtime it's often very dry and the fire spreads very easily. And I'm at this open field with lots of grass, so I don't want to start a forest fire, so it's better to be safe than sorry. Now you can see at the sides here that the fire starts to spread, and it is very dangerous because it can create a forest fire. So it's good to have a little, put out a little ring of water to make the area around the fire a little damper and a little harder for the fire to to catch on, as you see there. So what you can do if you don't have any water with you is to piss on it. Piss on it to put out a fire. You know, whatever works. But what I had for the moment was piss, so that worked fine, as you can see. Here's a little chocolate muffin, and here's a little fruit shot, a fruit drink, to get a little more energy while we're out in the bush. Delicious.